I can tell you, Amitabh Bachchan can never be a flop. His films can flop. If 15 guys come to hate my hero will run away. I hate tragedy films. Acting is a big ocean. I'm part of it. I'll not say that.
Tell us about your latest film, Good Durga.
What do you want me to tell you about it?
Deep storyline, how concept developing.
Well, this has been in my thought process right from the time I got more greedy. Wanted to make more money. Wanted to become myself creative on the creative side. Well, as we were, and then before telling you this, I should brief you about myself, which may sound boring. People who have seen me earlier briefing about myself, but please bear it with me. Well, I've been associated myself with Mr. Ram Gopal Verma's direction department. Incidentally, it happens to be his first film as well as my first film. In fact, he was directing it and I was assisting him. So that was also my first film as an actor. So after that, I continued with Mr. Ram Gopal Verma as an assistant in his direction department के साथ मैं Satya से लेकर up till Satya. So from Shiva to Satya, I worked in the direction department. Of course, he has also produced 11 films with me as an actor. So then see, as I was as every assistant director, nothing different with me. Even I wanted to become a director. As an actor, I wanted to become a hero, which I have become. So I've achieved that actor stuff, which I've achieved. Now, as an assistant director, my goal of becoming a director was due, which I wanted to take off. Then, in fact, I should be really thankful to Mr. Ram Gopal Verma, who had that trust in me. He wanted to launch me as a director. But I was a little hesitant, a little scared. It's not because he would interfere or he would direct. He wouldn't do that. I was scared that if the film turns out to be good, then the credit will be given to him. If the film is bad, they would say Chakri directed it. Ramuji didn't have the time. And अगर जो कुछ भी होता है, अगर देखिए फिल्म अच्छी बनती है बुरी बनती है, तो I wanted to take the credit. So as I told you, I was also involved in the technical side with Ram Gopal Verma ji. Like, as I said, I used to assist him. I was also working on the editing side and the post-production sound department in Satya. Somewhere I don't remember, like Wednesday, the 14th November, I don't remember the dates or time where I had the thought. Sometime in that time, that thought came that, and I started developing on it. And after 2 months, I just left it like that. Up till 2 months, then the thought, I just scribbled it and left it. I do that most of the time. Whenever I get a thought, I just scribble it. And if I see it after 1 or 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 1 month, if it still excites me, then I would go ahead with it. This particular thought excited me after 2 months also. So I thought, yes. So then I don't really remember how and when I developed it, but I got it developed. I got that thing developed, developing and developed inside me. So that's Durga.
Yeah. What inspired that thought?
See, basically, Durga is also a realistic film. It's a realistic approach like Satya. It's in the genre of the realism, realistic films. Well, I'll call it the commercial sector of films. But somewhere, there's an incident which really moved me to make a movie, because I thought I'll make more money, as I was telling you. So this is a real incident which happened when in those days when I was here shooting Satya. I went to a theater to watch a movie. There I've seen this thing happening, this particular incident, and I got a little scared. I said, this is happening, and and nobody is saying anything, nobody is talking, and everything was, after 2 minutes or 5 minutes, everything was normal. Even the person who went through that was also normal, as if nothing happened. It really, see, this thing can, and none of us were also talking about it, and everyone were acting as if nothing happened. This really, this what thing work does. See, something like this happened, and the person who went through himself doesn't want to, talk about it, or want to feel that it happened to him. So this keeps happening, not in Bombay. It happens everywhere in India, or I can say in the world. It's a very common factor which really I liked it. So this is not the hero which is going through that. It's my story. You see, most of my friends, when in the initial stages when I was discussing this, and especially my mother was quite shocked. I said, why? Are you really producing this film? I said, why? It doesn't look like commercial. It's too commercial, but as a mother, she would have felt that, "Arey yaar, you should make the total film on you only, But you're the hero, no doubt. But in totality, the film is nice. But the hero should have more of footage." That's when I said, now I'm sure and keen that I will only go ahead with the film, because the film has to work on totality. If you have a good hero or a good heroine or a good music, the film doesn't work. The film always works on totality. Every character, every character should work. So based on that, then I started developing, as I told you, and it shaped up well according to me. I'm happy with whatever I shot. Tomorrow you suddenly say, come, let's make the whole film again, I'll give you more money. I'll still do the same what I've done. So the budget or the atmosphere or the culture what I shot is the same I would go through. Probably I don't think I would even give that best. I can even spoil it. So that's what has moved me making this film.
Give a brief storyline about the film.
See, as I told, there are no more new stories. And there are more new makers. Okay. So, first of all, my story is this much. And how would I narrate it to you on the... No, it's not that. It's not that I don't have a story in the film. I was pretty, as we discussed, I have a very strong storyline which has been, it's supported very strongly by a screenplay. If I ask you, what is the story of Sholay? It's very difficult to tell here. Like two thieves, they come and try to save it. Someone, and one dacoit is trying to scare them. It sounds stupid. Like you've seen 100 films before that, we think, but I think it's a masterpiece of Indian cinema, films of Indian cinema. So it is how you present the film. The story has been how it has been told. All the beautiful best stories have already been directed by the best of the directors we had. Let it be Mr. Gurudat, Mr. Raj Kapoor, or all these guys have already done. So now here I don't think I have anything, a different story I can tell you, but I have made the film. I didn't try to be different. I have given a different approach to the film. So this is a bahana of not telling you the story. I hope you understood it. You better see the film and know that. Shah Rukh said after seeing the film, Chakri, if you want Satya to be a flop, what we should do? I said, what we should do? You should make Shah Rukh Khan act in the film. I said, why Shah Rukh? That is standing in one corner and saying, Agar marna ho, to bolna. I can't do that. I will say, Agar marna ho, to bolna. I'll say that. And the film may be a flop. That's what he said. No, but it was a nice way. He gave me a compliment. I thank him for that.
Commercial element kitna hai is film mein, considering it's a realistic film?
See, this is one question which I really don't have an answer, for a very simple reason is, any film which runs is commercial for me. Any film which doesn't run is not commercial for me. Now, what do you call a commercial film? Sholay is a commercial film. Adh Satya is a commercial film. Full Satya, that is my Satya, is also commercial film. Now, all these films are highly successful. They are all commercial for me. I don't know what is not commercial. See, for me, Lagan is commercial, Gadar is commercial. All Govinda's films are commercials. So commercial films. So any film which runs is a commercial film. Any film which doesn't run is a non-commercial film. From a producer's point of view. See, the commercial, this commercial word is only for producer. Now, otherwise, how is it related to anyone else? Because it is his money which is going into the business, and how much money is getting back is what is called a commercial thing. And as a producer, when your film, you get back your money, that means commercially you're good. So, then coming back to your question of being commercial, I definitely have. See, basically, I don't believe in slow films. No, I can't. I don't have so much of energy. That is also a realistic approach, but that is too much into realism. But my approach of film making is realism. See, as I'll tell you, if 15 guys come to hit my hero will run away. Okay. If there are 5-6 guys, my hero can bash them up. For 4-5 guys, where it is a limit here. So this is realistic what I'm talking about. Okay, and my hero is too strong. He's definitely intelligent and definitely short tempered, and that's my hero. So, and I hate tragedy films. I don't like. I like films which have got lots of entertainment, and it can also be put in a realistic way. Now, Angur was definitely a very well made film. Don't you agree? It's a fantastic commercial film. Janavi Deviya was also a very good film. But I'm not tying my film is into that genre. My film is in the genre of Satya, Shiva, you know, and this kind of genre of films. So I think I made a commercial film.
Tell me about the music in the film.
Um, see, music is the most important part of the film. I don't think it can be divided. Like I can't. I don't know. Maybe future. I don't know. I just think about the the present tense. I can't believe in dividing the music. One is doing the background and one is doing the songs for you. I don't know. At least now, because since this being my first film, and I have all the liberty and freedom to talk. It can be nonsense also what I am saying. But this is at least now what I believe is. ऐसा नहीं हो सकता यार कोई बैकग्राउंड कोई करेगा और म्यूजिक मेरे एटलीस्ट नॉट फॉर मी सो आई नीडेड अ गाय हु कैन हैंडल बैकग्राउंड एज वेल एज द सॉन्ग्स so then and I wanted to be comfortable. I thought then I'll take there's a guy called Vidya Sagar. He's got 3 national awards and 4 Filmfare awards, something. But that is not the reason why I took him. He's uh, uh, definitely knows his job. Okay, because sound plays a vital part in my film, and music being one of the contents for the sound definitely plays a vital part. So the background score is see someone asked me before like as my films was in the final stages they said एक काम करते यार तुम अपने रशेस बताओ हम लोग कुछ करते हैं नहीं आप कुछ नहीं करेंगे अगर मैं विदाउट माई म्यूजिक एंड माई साउंड जैसे आप कुछ नहीं कर पाएंगे लाइक विल नॉट हैव अ जजमेंट यार विल डेफिनेटली नॉट हैव अ जजमेंट राइट it's if it's just by looking at a person if you want to take him in films then why you ask for a portfolio. It's as simple as that because you want to see it in different ways. That sound is also got different meanings and different shades. That music happens to be one among them. So that is the reason I took this guy called Vidya Sagar. He is very good. Otherwise I wouldn't have taken him. And he has done what exactly I had in my mind. And he has really done a good job.
Being your debut as a director, what difficulties have you gone through during the making of this film?
Why is that one has to go through difficulties? Is it it sounds little it gives more sympathy when I say I went through a lot of difficulties. No, why should I go through difficulties? I enjoyed making my part. I didn't probably you should ask my actors. They would say he has put us into difficulties. Probably I've made them. I don't know, but I know I don't want I hate self sympathizing. So I never went through any kind of difficulties. Why should I go?
Were you well planned totally?
I don't plan anything. What well planned? Like say direction, there can be a storyboard. Full. I believe in bounded scripts and a storyboard. यार अगर आप लोकेशन पे पहुंचेंगे और आप सोचेंगे आज सनी डे होगा अगर you have bloody you any time it can drizzle then you say no I have a storyboard long shot low shot mid shot close shot नहीं चलेगा यार. So it's well planned is I was well planned to tackle given in that kind of bad situations also. I was well planned for that more than anything. And of course I made the film how much extent I can make. See, everyone wants to make their film good films. Nobody wants to spoil their films. Everybody starts intention with making that they're making best of the films, and I happen to be one among them.
Have you achieved creative satisfaction as an actor?
See, acting is a big ocean. I'm part of it. I'll not say that. If it is a big ocean, who asked you to come? You should at least be a bucket of water. Otherwise, what are you doing here is my theory, okay? See, my aim, ambition, and goal as an actor have been fulfilled. It may sound. See, I'll tell you something. We have been heard umpteen number of times that नहीं यार अभी जिंदगी में क्या पाया मैंने अभी तक ऐसा कोई कैरेक्टर नहीं मिला नहीं आई डोंट नो अबाउट अदर्स about myself, my aim, ambition, goal have been fulfilled with a film called Shiva. That was the first film as an actor. So that was the best film I could have ever done. Whenever I see that, I'll never sit and think, if given a chance now, I can do a better job. No, I'll screw it up now. I'll really make because then I didn't know really anything much about. It's not that I know anything now. So I didn't really know anything about it. I was a raw candidate, a candidate where I really enjoyed it. So my ambition, aim, and goal has been fulfilled. The creative side of me as an actor has been fulfilled. After that, it's my greed, and it is the bonus which has pulled me. It is a greed to earn more name as an actor, which is what has pulled me to this. So the creative side of me has really been fulfilled with the first film, Shiva.
The masses think you're more of an action hero. So are you going to keep this image, or you plan to?
See, when you yourself are telling me they like me that way, so why you want me to change it? First question. When people like you with something, people like you for what you are, I don't think you should change from what that image is. क्या होता है यहाँ पर, see, actors, even me probably, actors, we do the same mistake. See, because what happens is, for us, we have done this role of Satya यार, अभी मैं तो सत्या का रोल किया, अभी मैं गोविंद बनूंगा, I'll do some मस्ती नहीं. क्या होता है मालूम है आपको, जब लोग पसंद करते हैं एक तरह के कैरेक्टर में, आपको 100 films, they can even see you in 100 films. Amitabh Bachchan, I think, is one of the brilliant actors Indian screen has ever seen. But tell me, whenever he has given brilliant of performances, the films didn't work. They've liked him, not, I think Main Azad Hoon was a brilliant performance, but it won't work. Because Amitabh Bachchan, I personally like Amar Akbar Anthony. I loved that film, Mr. Natwar Lal. Even though it's a flopper ahead, I liked his characterization. So I can tell you, Amitabh Bachchan can never be a flop. His films can flop. Right? But his films also will flop when that doesn't have that kind of elements what people have fixed. This is entirely my theory. I'm not trying to rub it onto you. So I think I would do what exactly people will love to see me in. Otherwise, I'll buy a camera like this, keep it in my home and do different things, watch it, feel happy, come and do what they like it.
Where from now? You want to direct more ventures, or also act subsequently on the side, or concentrate on one major department?
See, frankly speaking, I do want to act, also direct. In fact, I am seriously planning to direct films with someone. I really don't want to take names. I'm not acting in that. I'm directing. So let things happen here. I don't want to talk before anything happening, because it sounds like a loud mouth where I'm doing this and I'm doing that. When I'm doing it, obviously, you'll know it. Rather than before me telling you, no, I'm doing that. Why should I? So I believe in that. And of course, as an actor, I've signed a very good film right away. And that gentleman told me not to reveal it right now. And I also believe that he should announce it more than I do it, if I'm still there in the film.
I meant you want to concentrate more.
No. See, I'm concentrating more as a director now, actually. More as a director. And actor also, but more as a director. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Okay, thanks.
Right? No problem, yeah. No problem.